Hey, good morning, folks. This is Leslie, and I have been asked to do a video showing how I did the micro corner to corner. So here we go. I'm using just the Joann's Big Twist 4-ply worsted weight and an H hook. I normally use a F or G hook on this, but using that with this yarn, the stitches got awful tight and it didn't really show the basket weave look that looks so darn cool with this stitch. So that's how it's going to look if we do it correctly. Please bear with me as, well, number one, my internet connection is weak, so I'm not sure how this is turning out. And number two, I'm having a nerve issue in my left arm, so I could get a little iffy on that. I first did this stitch when, here, let me show you this, when I was doing the Princess CAL, and I wanted to do all the squares, but I wanted to do it in corner to corner because I love corner to corner. You don't need to make starting chains and hassle with that. You just go. So here's my background choice was a little unfortunate. It kind of washes out some of the features. The arms get lost and that sort of thing, but that is my micro corner to corner working on that. So let's get to it and I will show you. Hopefully you already have a bit of a working knowledge of the regular corner to corner or the mini corner to corner. The regular is done with a chain 2 or 3, depending on how big your gapping is getting, and then 3 double crochet, and then the mini is made with chain 1 or 2, again depending on how gappy you're getting, and then 2 half double crochets. So I thought, you know, well, let's go down one more, a chain 1 and 1 single crochet, and it worked. So here's how we do it. Just chain 2 to start, because you need your stitch you're going to crochet into. You can't chain 1 and then crochet into that. Sorry, it's so awkward holding this out that far and then trying to watch myself crochet in the video. So then, see, I really need to try that again. I don't make a slip knot when I start, you may notice, because I don't like the knot. And then when you are chaining something, you can just chain and chain and chain, and if you don't make the slip knot, it's a lot easier to take out extra chains. If you made too many, you can just take them out. So I just, as you see, I just twist it around and hang on to it and then go. 1, 2, but you can make your slip knot if that's how you do it, and then single crochet in the second chain from hook. There you go, there's your first square. Now for the edges you chain 2, 1, 2, and then single crochet in the second chain from hook. Awkward. Okay, there it is. Okay, single crochet, and then just somewhere in the top of this stitch, there you go. See right there next to the 2 legs of that, just find your spot and then slip stitch into that, just like the other 2 kinds of corner to corner. Slip stitch in that, and then chain 1 and single crochet in that same spot right there. There you go, there's 2 boxes. See? Can you see that? 1, 2. Okay, come on, autofocus. Okay, so we're at an edge, so we're going to chain 2. You can turn and chain 2, or chain 2 and turn, whatever terminology you like. But chain 2 and then single crochet in that second chain from hook, right there. Single crochet, and now we're going to slip stitch. You can see where these 2 legs are. You want to go right tucked into that, next to that, and then sometimes you have to kind of dig for the other side of that stitch. But there it is, and slip stitch, chain 1, and then single crochet right into the where you just were. Single crochet, so that's 1, 2, and then here in the top of this stitch, see, here's your 2 legs, and somewhere here in the top of this stitch, doesn't really get too, it doesn't matter too much for your edges. You're probably gonna do a border on it anyway, and it really doesn't hurt it too much to do it in the wrong spot. But anyway, so slip stitch, chain 1, and then right back in there, single crochet. Okay, chain 2. So where are we? That was 3, right? So 1. Okay, right next to your legs here, see? Just dig right in there. Okay, slip stitch, chain 1. Okay, so that's 2. 3. And then right here up at the top somewhere. It really doesn't matter too much, and this can get a little tight. So, especially when you're crocheting like 2 feet away from your face, when you normally crochet 1 inch away from your face. So there we go. And then 2, the second chain from hook, see, 1, 2, 3, okay, hang on, I can't do this down there like that, especially with my bad hand right now. 1, 2, 3, there we go, 4, see, look, I did that one. Oh. There we go, see, right there, and there. And 1. So do your first swatches small, like 6 to 10 boxes, so you can keep track of your boxes easily and count properly. 1, 2, I don't know if you can see that very well. 3, 4, right, 5, oop. See, this is where your hook part actually comes in pretty handy. You can kind of tug that to the side and go in after it. Right there, whoops. And then, that didn't work. Sorry. I really, that one got all messed up. I'm just going to finish that row off. And, oh look, I'm crocheting my hair into it too. That's always so fun. At least I don't have long hair anymore. My hair was down past my butt for a while. And boy, when you got that involved, you had to take out a few rows. Okay, so, sorry, I had to finish that row off where I could see it. Okay, so, now, now, see how it kind of looks like a basket weave almost. I love it. It's a nice texture. So now I'm going to show you how to decrease this little puppy. Okay, so always be sure you've got this here and you're going right into that next. This is an easy place to kind of skip if you start tugging at it, and it's really easy to skip that second box there, but it's right there. 1, 2, okay. Three, whoops. I can't. Oh, that was the one that got all messed up. Hang on. I'll just pretend I did that. There we go. 3. Okay. 4. I can't even see what I'm doing. I don't know if you can see. 4. Okay, now for decreasing, 5, right? Oops, didn't slip it. That's another thing I do frequently. I forget to slip that, and I think I'm doing the single crochet. So, okay, now to decrease, on your last box, okay, if you only wanted, how many have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, if you only wanted 6, then on that 6th box, okay, you don't do this one normally because you don't want to end up going to a 7th box up here. So on that 6th box, whatever your last number is, hang on, let me get it up in my eyeballs so I can actually see it. Sorry. If somebody else figures out the stitch and wants to do a better video, please do. I can't see, I can't move, I can't do anything. So anyway, sorry. So slip stitch like normal, chain 1 like normal, but here's where it goes differently. You put your yarn over and draw through like you're going to do the single crochet, but don't. You're going to end up doing basically a decreasing stitch. So you've drawn up that loop. Now draw up another loop where you would have done that last slip stitch. And then draw through all 3. You've basically done a decrease stitch. All you have to do now is chain 1 and turn, and then go right next to your legs like normal and do your first single crochet. I'm sorry, this is so awkward for me between not being able to feel anything, not being able to see anything. Anyway, so yeah, go right next to your legs like normal and do that first box. 1, okay, 2, I'll do it again. Whoops, 2. It's another thing I keep doing, catching one way up here. 3. It's okay, it'll tuck back in. Don't worry about it. 4. Okay, now we've taken off 1, because remember we stopped at 6 on the previous row, so now we stop at 5. So remember, go into it normally, right next to the legs there. Okay, do your slip stitch, and there we go. Do your slip stitch, do your chain 1, draw through, but then draw through again up here where you would have done the next box. Okay, so now you've got 5 boxes. See, you're going to be decreasing if this was a square. If you needed a rectangle, you can just keep going. If you're going to do like a banner or something where you need 6 this way but maybe 30 this way, don't worry, I won't go 30. Just keep going. That's your 5th box. Whoops. And then do your 6th box. See? Box 6. See, and that'll give you a rectangle. And but then since you're still increasing, you need to do the chain 2. And then 1, 2, how come 3 always gives me trouble? 3, 4 is going to give me trouble now too, huh? 4, okay, I really can't see what I'm doing, so bear with me. 5, sorry, I can't see it at all. Okay, there's 5. Now, we only want 6, right? So this is going to be our last one. So, slip stitch like normal. Chain 1. Go back into the same spot. Draw through your loop. But then draw through up here. You're decreasing. Go through all 3. But just chain 1. And turn. And find your legs and go right in there like normal to make your first box here. See? 1, right? And then find your legs. 2, right? 3, can't see it, sorry. 4. Now, let's say you're at the end and you want to go down now on this one. So that's 4. So now you only want 5. So this is your last one. So 5. Go in and do your slip stitch and chain 1 and then draw through. And then draw through because you're decreasing, so you're doing a decreased stitch. And then chain 1 because now you're decreasing on this side. See? Find your legs and start your normal pattern. Single crochet. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you only want 4 because you just did 5 because you're decreasing now. So this is 4. This is your last one. So slip stitch and chain, but then decrease. Draw through, draw through, draw through all 3. You see? Okay, then chain 1 because this is a decrease row, and find your leg. Oops, try to get through both sides of that stitch. Nope, that was it. That was supposed to be a single crochet. Got sidetracked. Okay, 1, 2. See? Now we're on 3, so this is our last one. So draw through for here. Slip stitch, chain, decrease. So draw through, draw through, draw through all 3, chain 1, turn. You see? So, and then this is 2, 1, 2, so draw through, alright, and then last one, just draw through, there's your last box, right? Okay, I hope I haven't bored you too much, or, you know, God, this autofocus is not working real well. I hope you got something out of this. If you want me to try again, I will. We can do another live, and you can actually ask questions in, you know, on my Leslie's Lovelies page. Honestly, it's just a brag page. I don't really sell anything. I just make stuff and give it away. So it's not, I mean, you could buy something if you wanted to, but it's sure not a prerequisite. Come to my page and I will be happy to try to help you through it. Leslie's Lovelies on Facebook. I'll also post this on YouTube, so I hope this helped a little bit. Have fun, happy hooking, all that good stuff.